This ain't for all Aquariuses. This is for some Aquariuses. Usually my February Aquarius. I'm calling you out. I'm calling my sister out. I'm calling my February Aquarius sisters out because you guys always worried about the money. It's all 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 about the money. You're going to lose out on love because of the money. And some of you are like, man, fuck it. I'd rather be crying in a Range Rover or a Bentley than to be broke. And I'm for it and I'm with you. But if you are genuinely wanting love, genuinely wanting marriage, wanting the perfect relationship that's perfect in your eyes, you gotta remember that you're gonna have to take time out for that spouse, right? You know that, right? You know that playing hard to get is gonna have to stop, right? You know you're gonna have to open up, right? You know you're gonna have to be vulnerable. You know you're gonna have to speak up and speak your truth and tell that person that you love them and that you care about them, because you get left a lot of times because they don't think you love them. They honestly think you love your money more than them. Is that true, Aquarius? Do you love your money more than them? Matter of fact, don't even answer that, Aquarius. I feel like that's a tough question and a discussion that you will never even bring up. But yeah, let's see what the 411 is with you, Aquarius. Because some of y'all just worried about money right now. Y'all not even worried about love. Okay, we got a lot. We got a lot here. So emotionally, you have your emotions under control. But I feel like it's to the point of it being toxic. Like, again, you have to learn to be vulnerable, Aquarius. You have your emotions under control, but if a motherfucker asks you how you feel, say how you feel. Don't be sarcastic with it, though. Because you know we good to be being sarcastic to make it sound like a joke, but it's really not a joke, but you really serious, but it don't sound like you serious. Be straightforward with them. Please, just stop it. And I feel like I'm a little cross-eyed because it is light. Okay, shining in my eyes. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like you're realizing this toxic behavior. I feel like you're healing this behavior, Aquarius. You're realizing that you have to be emotional in relationships. I feel like you're getting the courage to get over this, because I feel like the last time you was vulnerable, you was vulnerable to the wrong mother effer. Took you down a spiral. Had to heal, had to take a breather, had to leave people alone for a second. But I feel like you've moved past that now. So coming into Leo season, I feel like you're more of yourself, and by you being more in your own energy, you're able to use your discernment and intuition on who to be vulnerable with, okay, and who not to be. I feel like that's why Aquariuses like to take their time and be in friend. Like, friendship is more important to an Aquarius than a love relationship. You want to be in love with an Aquarius, you have to be their friend first. They have to see the good, the bad, the ugly in you as a friend. Because from that judgment and how you interact with them at your worst and at your best, and if they can handle that, oh, they will stick with you through thick and thin. But you got to be their friend first. So if I have any cross watchers listening and you're dealing with Aquarius, you have to be their friend first. They got to see how you handle things. Because if you handle things a little out of pocket for them, they're not messing with you. Because if you're the type that runs when issues come up and you don't know how to communicate, and they like intelligence. Aquarius likes intelligence. Aquarius likes communication. Aquarius likes solid individuals that's going to say what it is, even though they may not be so vulnerable with you at first. Okay, Aquarius will put you through a series of tests. They will ask you the simplest question. They will mention something very important to you. And if you don't pick up on that was important, that they shared that with you, and you just overlooked it, I don't know what to tell you. They may never talk to you again. Okay? I had this one person text me one day asking me how I was doing. right? For example, and I'm telling them, like, I'm going through something with my cousin. Like, my cousin is literally on hospice. And they proceed to forget that I said that and tell me that they hit me up because they were having a shitty day. As an Aquarius, do you think I would take that person seriously ever again? Especially after I was there for them when people passed away in their family and they were dealing with that. You think Aquarius is going to forget that? No, we're not going to forget that. See, Aquarius is going to mirror you. 555 on the time. Aquarius is going to mirror the F out of you. Okay? So if you're a cross watcher, they're treating you exactly how you've been treating them. I don't know who's watching Aquarius's readings, but Aquarius is going to treat you how you treat them. Anyway, for some of my Aquariuses, you're going to come into partnership with a Leo. Or you're going to come into a partnership that's going to force you to be courageous and be present and be vulnerable in a relationship. This could be with someone younger than you. If you date women, okay, this woman is going to be a little younger than you. They may even be a Leo. Okay, they may be 2 years younger than you, 2 months, 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 hours, okay? If you know each other's hours. But there's a slight difference between the two. You could be like night and day. Y'all could be both Aquarius. One's January, one's February. You get what I'm saying? This person may have a son, okay? I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're going to, if that ain't your situation, I feel like come Leo season, you're going to be more happy. You're going to be more joyful. You're going to finally get out of a karmic relationship, possibly with a Leo in Leo season. Because this Leo may show their ASS in Leo season. And it may open your eyes to seeing like, oh, you got to go. You're not my happiness. Okay? And for others of you, you may be leaving a karmic lesson going towards a Leo. That will be your happiness. Okay? This will be your joy. This will be the love of your life. This is the person you will have a kid with. Okay? I feel like, too, for some of you, there's a relationship with, if you have a son with somebody, I don't know if this may be for one person, one Aquarius that's watching, one of my healing homies. You have a son with somebody, right? And this is a love-hate relationship here. This is so toxic. It's toxic, okay? You know it's toxic, but you kind of love it. Aquarius likes a little drama on the low, okay? Aquarius, you at the bottom of the deck with the star card. There's some healing, okay? There's some healing, Aquarius. You can't have happiness and toxicity together, okay? Unless it's role playing, okay? Unless it's role playing. Unless it's role playing. Role play it in the bedroom, the toxicity. But only leave it there. Don't put it in the communication when you're communicating with your partner. Don't put the toxicity and have the toxicity when you have to make major decisions with your partner, or you have to sit there and have an honest conversation with your partner and a heart to heart. Okay, leave the toxicity to the bedroom. Okay, that is your message, Aquarius. Leave the toxicity in the bedroom, because the love-hate energy with a person in a relationship, that ain't healthy. It's like you like this person, but you really don't like this person. Which one is it? Because you have to make up your mind with this person here. I feel for some of you, it's like your son picked up your bad and good traits, and you just over here like, Lord, if this ain't me. If this ain't the male version of me. Yeah, it sure is, because you showed them that. You taught them this, the loving part of you, the good part of you, and the toxic part of you. And they picking this up. And if you're a male, your son is picking up the good and the bad traits within you. Your daughter, if you got a teenage daughter, best believe she's moving forward with your toxic traits. She is just like her daddy, okay? She's just like her daddy. Or you could be saying this to your daughter. You're just like your father. She got all his toxic traits and ways, and you just over here like, Lord. But this can be fixed. You got to show them healthy relationships, healthy love, okay? Because the love will always outweigh the bad. Remember that.